Welcome back, everyone. We're in California Adventure today. The day's already gotten off to a great start, and we'll just tell you about that in just a moment. We're so excited to be here on National Churro Day. We actually came into the park through the Grand Californian. We found out you can go into DCA through the Grand Californian Park entrance if it's not rope drop. So at rope drop, I believe only hotel guests can go through that entrance. But we made it through just fine. It's a great shortcut, especially if you come from where our hotel is. And the great thing is that we had a great breakfast this morning too.
Yeah, we went to the Westin, which is right next door to our hotel. They have a lot of really good grab and go options. We had a delicious breakfast sandwich on a cheddar biscuit.
So good. Gosh. I think it's the Blossom Market Cafe.
Yeah, they have a lot of really yummy food there, about $10 each. I need to get started with some protein before we go for these churros.
Coming from a hotel at the Eden Rock, so easy. We're just excited to be here and looking forward. Just a fun day of food, some rides, hopefully running into some more friends that we're hoping to catch up with here today, and we can't wait to get the day started. Let's go. Well, we already started off our morning here at DCA, taking some photos in the Buena Vista Street area. We got a lightning lane for Guardians of the Galaxy. That's like for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours from now.
I kind of want to take it easy, so let's wander around, and if we see something that we want to do, let's do it. And if we see a picture we want to take, we'll take a picture. If we see a churro, we'll get a churro.
Yeah, that's kind of how we wanted yesterday to go. We just did rides.
Yeah, we just went kind of crazy for the rides once we got started. I was really tired last night, so.
I was too. I woke up this morning feeling like a train hit me or something. I was wiped out. So that's why we didn't rope drop today. We decided to take it easy this morning, which I'm glad we did. And I think we'll continue that mentality right now. We are in Cars Land, and we actually walked through Avengers Campus to get here, and the Avengers Assemble show happened, which we've never seen before. It was Black Widow with Captain America and Taskmaster. It's kind of fun seeing some of the super realistic fighting scenes.
I like when we just like stumble upon something a minute before it happens and we don't have to wait, and we have a perfectly fine spot to see it.
Yep, it was great. Now we're gonna try our first churro on National Churro Day. I think it's the strawberry hazelnut or hazelnut strawberry churro at the Cozy Cone Motel. Really bad with names. Oh, it's right behind me. Cozy Cone Motel. We have to figure out which one has the churro. So let's go try it out. Well, this one says popcorn, so I'm pretty sure it's popcorn. That one's ice cream, it looks like. That one is like a queso cone treat. You got ice cream, and then there is the churro cone. I think we found it.
We were in line, and I just looked, and it said I could order now for mobile order. We'll see if my mobile order is faster than the person who is behind me in line.
For science.
Yeah.
Good experiment.
As soon as you order it, you can click, I'm here, prepare my order, and then it will get started. So just have to make sure to click that. Unlike the time that, I remember once I got to Target for a pickup order and sat there for 20 minutes and then realized I hadn't clicked, I'm here. So you have to remember to click, I'm here.
Yep. And if the app is closed, it'll give you a notification on your home screen or on your lock screen that it's ready.
All right, churro number one of the day on National Churro Day is here. It is a chocolate hazelnut drizzle with dehydrated strawberries churro. I was in line, I mobile ordered, I got out of line. Should have stayed in line. It would have been faster, but that's okay because now we have our churro. It looks so good. I love dehydrated strawberries. There was a cereal.
Like freeze dried.
Yeah. There's a cereal I used to like that had these in it. It was so yummy. Texture of the strawberries is really not noticeable. It just kind of gives it a hint of strawberry and hazelnut flavor, but mostly it tastes the cinnamon and it's nice and warm. Really good.
First thing I'm noticing as I'm picking up, it's warm. It's like still nice and hot, so that's good. It's got that perfect churro, like nice and warm and fresh, soft in the middle, crunchy on the outside. So it's hard to actually feel the texture of the strawberries. You can definitely taste it, but the hazelnut spread is great. Good first one for the day. Carrie likes her churros, especially when they have all this extra stuff on it. So the chocolate hazelnut strawberry churro is really good. Here at the Cozy Cone Motel, there's a few other ones that we want to try today. At Goofy's Sky School Churro Cart, they have the s'mores churro. The Hollywoodland Churro Cart has one I really want to try. It's the bacon PB&J churro. Peanut butter and jelly drizzle, and then some like bacon crumbled all around it. That sounds really good. Actually, I wish we would have that one first. At Terran Treats, they have a Cosmic Disturbance churro with like freeze-dried Skittle chunks and blue curacao syrup. They have a really unique one over at Willie's Churros on Buena Vista Street. It's a spicy chili cheese churro dusted with crushed spicy cheese chips, chili lime sugar, dressed with nacho cheese sauce, and crushed spicy cheese on a churro. Not sure if we're gonna do that one. Carrie told me earlier she wants to try it, just to try it. I don't know. That one's only available during the month of June though. All the other ones are available throughout the whole summer until August 31st. Question for you guys though, of all the churros that I mentioned that are at least here at California Adventure, which one would you guys want to try the most? Which one would you maybe avoid? All right, we made it through Avengers Campus. Now we're heading back to Hollywoodland to check out Mickey's Philharmagic, which is a show we've never seen before. They have it in Disney World at Hollywood Studios, I think, but it wasn't open when we were there in 2021 with the reopening of COVID and everything. It was down earlier when we wanted to see it, but now it looks like it's back up and running. It's only got a 10-minute wait. Looking forward to checking it out.
Thank you.
Thank you. We just got out of Mickey's Philharmagic. That was a lot of fun. It was a nice, fun, laid-back show. It was 3D. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I've always wanted to check it out. I'm glad we did.
Yeah, it was really fun. I think our kids would have loved it when they were younger.
Yeah.
I think they would have liked it now, but they probably would have said, I would rather be
on a ride.
Yeah, but it was fun, and it's probably a nice way to take a little break.
The show was about 15 minutes, I think. But my favorite scene in it, because it was 3D, was when Donald was flying through Agrabah on the magic carpet. You feel like you're there with him, almost.
Yeah. There's another part where there's a splash, and then you felt like a little bit of water on you. Did you feel it?
Feel it.
Oh, I did.
We're going to keep exploring. We'll probably do more rides in the afternoon. But for now, we're just enjoying a nice, slow, relaxed morning here.
Yep.
We popped into one of the stores here on Buena Vista Street, and I'm looking at the magic bands, and part of me was thinking I would get one for our time here. Carrie doesn't want to get one, but I think I'm going to wait because, honestly, I like the designs on the new Disney Cruise Disney Band Plus options that they have. So I think I might wait and get one of those instead. They have some special ones here for celebrating Disney 100. If I ever get one, it's probably going to be more likely one of these like standard color ones. It'd be a little bit more affordable because you can see the prices here. I like that price. Here at Elias & Company, you can see they have right in the front of the store all the Disney 100 gear. I don't think we're planning on getting much, but I do kind of like that shirt. Well, we just had a fun surprise happen. We met one of you guys, Brandy, who works here in guest services. So fun meeting you, so fun hanging out just for a few minutes to get to know you and say hi. So thank you so much for doing what you do as a cast member here at Disneyland. It was great to meet you.
Yeah, it is always so much fun to just meet new people, and I mean, that's one thing we love about having this channel is we meet people that we wouldn't have normally met. So it's really fun to meet you, Brandy. I hope you have a great time on your cruise on the Fantasy, and we hope to hear about it.
Yep. You're talking right now, it's recording you.
So I'm interrupting your YouTube video. Is that what's happening right now?
Yes, you are.
You're welcome. This is so fun.
We're in line with friends that we met up. It's actually one of my students from when I was a youth pastor. We're going on Toy Story Midway Mania with them. So our first ride of the day with friends, couldn't be better.
He just wants me to talk and judge him, which I'm happy to do.
Well, we just got off Toy Story Midway Mania. It was so fun.
Always fun.
Not just because I won.
I'm never gonna win. I mean, I don't even try to win. I just try to be more accurate, and it makes me so mad because I just keep missing.
Maybe you shouldn't try so hard.
I don't know why. It actually stresses me out, but in like a fun way.
Yeah, it was so much fun meeting up with our friends as well, doing that ride with them. We loved that ride. It makes it so much better when you can do it with people that you like.
Yeah, it was really fun hanging out with Robert and Becca, and Robert was one of our students when we were in youth ministry for a long time. And it's just so funny to hang out with him because like we saw him growing up, and now he still kind of treats Chris like the same way Lindsay does, like with a lot of like.
He had the snark.
This snark.
It was so fun messing with him.
Yeah, well, he was messing with you a lot too.
That's true. That's kind of how it was when I was his youth pastor too.
It was like just picking up from old times.
Yep.
And so that was really fun.
Yep. We're in Pacific Wharf area, but it's going to be San Fransokyo really soon. I think this summer sometime. But this bridge like thing here isn't up yet, but this part is done. So it's actually it's really cool. You can see it behind Carrie. It's fun to see them starting to transform it, but it's not done yet. So whenever we come back, it'll be done. It'll be fun to see it then.
I mean, I think it's cool that it's San Fransokyo, like from Big Hero 6. But I also kind of like this is California Adventure, the California vibe of Pacific Wharf and San Francisco, and places that like in reality are not that far from where we live, but there's like a mini version of it here with Ghirardelli and the sourdough bread place. But
it's kind of like going to Epcot where they have like different areas from around the world. And it's kind of cool to get a taste of those areas. And it's the same thing here at California Adventure. For the longest time, you're able to get a taste of some of the areas around California. It seems like those are like one by one kind of going away.
Yeah.
Like it's not Paradise Pier, it's Pixar Pier now. And it's not Pacific Wharf, it's San Fransokyo.
True.
So on one hand, it's always fun to see Disney adding new things. On the other hand, it's a little sad to see like some of the history of kind of what we've known starting to go away. But, things change.
All right, we're headed to Guardians now for our first Lightning Lane pass.
Awesome. We've arrived at our next ride, which is Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, one of our favorite rides here at California Adventure. And we're so excited to go on this one. Just got off Guardians of the Galaxy. So much fun.
Yes.
Love that ride. I totally goofed again on the picture. I keep trying to like time the picture right so I can make a funny face or do something.
To do the picture thing, and I'm like, I don't even want to do it. I just want to enjoy the ride. And then I'm like, okay, fine. And then I do it perfectly.
She gets it perfect. What? More friends.
This is a dangerous drink. It's full of cookie dust, and it's all over my shirt.
Carrie got the cookies and cream cold brew from Pim Test Kitchen.
Worse than powdered sugar because it's black.
Well, there's cookie crumbles like lining the top of the glass. They're not super like stuck on.
I got it all over my hands. Well, I mean, I was trying to eat it. I think it's just for a garnish, but I mean, it's cookie crumbs, so of course I'm gonna try to eat it.
As I was talking just a moment ago, we ran into some good friends of mine from college. It's crazy how true that is. Every time we come here, we see people we know.
That's true. I think
and not just from like our YouTube channel. Like mostly it's people that we know, that we've grown up with, or like people we know from a long time ago. That maybe it's been a while. It was good to see the Sanders family.
All right, so this cold brew is very tasty. It's the cookies and cream cold brew from Pim Test Kitchen, and I love Pim Test Kitchen. It's one of my favorite restaurants here. I just don't like how this is getting cookie crumbles all over me. That made me mad, but it was very tasty. I like it a lot better than the cold brew I got yesterday. So flavor good, just don't wear a white shirt when you order it.
So I just checked in for my cold brew. Actually, I didn't get a cold brew. I was looking for one. No, I got a Vietnamese iced coffee. Oh. So it's espresso with sweetened condensed milk on the bottom of it. And you mix it up, and I've had this before, and it's so good. And they also had a cold brew here. I think it was a s'mores cold brew, but I wanted to try this instead. So let's give it a shot. So this Vietnamese iced coffee I'm getting, it's here at the cappuccino cart. And it just says gourmet coffee, but in the app it says cappuccino cart. So I cannot wait to give this a try. And the cappuccino cart is located at the entrance area of Pixar Pier and Pacific Wharf Cafe, where that new bridge is that they're rebuilding for it to become San Fransokyo. All right, so I got my Vietnamese iced coffee with sweetened condensed milk in it. I thought it would look a little prettier, where like, you have the condensed milk on the bottom, but they gave it to me like this, which is fine because I don't really care. It tastes really good. I want to say it's probably better than the cold brews we've had so far. I like this because it's got a really strong coffee flavor, but it's also got a little bit of sweetness to it. But it's espresso, so I think it's worth it. We are in line for Incredicoaster, which is our next lightning lane. After this, we are going to head over to Paradise Garden Grill for some lunch and relax for a bit, because I'm trying to find that good balance of like rest, go on some rides, do some other things, and then rest again. So I think we're doing it pretty good today. All right, let's get on this ride.
Well, we just got off the Incredicoaster and we're headed in for lunch at Paradise Garden Grill. But I just want to say, love the Incredicoaster, one of my favorite rides. But I did notice when we're on the ride, the difference between coming here with kids and no kids. Because, I mean, we always, for the last 15-ish years, have been coming here with our kids. And I feel like I noticed how much I was enjoying that ride, and I was thinking about all the other times when I've been concerned, you know, are they gonna have fun? Are they gonna get the spot they want? Are they gonna be scared? Like all those different times. And so the whole different thing about this trip without kids, at least for a mom, is I don't have to worry about any of that, and I can just have fun. So it's definitely a different experience, which is really fun. I also was gonna say, because we've been eating a lot of kind of seasonal food on this trip, we almost always get a Num Num cookie. So if you're coming to Disneyland for the first time and you're riding Incredicoaster, you have to get a Num Num cookie afterwards. Jack Jack Num Num chocolate chip cookies. They're warm. They're like this big. They're so good. We're not gonna get one today because we have all these other things we're eating, but that is a must when you come to California Adventure.
I think Lindsay would yell heresy.
Yeah, she would. Lindsay would be so upset. She actually told us to bring her one. I was like, well, we're coming here on Tuesday. We're not coming home till Thursday. I don't think it's still going to be good. But we'll bring her something else. We are at the Paradise Garden Grill, and we have our lunch that we mobile ordered. It is so good. I have the al pastor loaded fries. So yummy. It tastes actually more like carne asada than al pastor, but it doesn't matter. It's got like this yummy cheese sauce, marinated pork, salsa verde, and pineapple relish. So it's like a little bit sweet and spicy. So good.
And I got the buffalo chicken tenders with fries, and we also got a dulce de leche tart for dessert. So we'll let you guys know how that is in a little bit. I've already taken a few bites of this. It's really good. These chicken tenders are really well cooked. It's great to have like fries mixed with it with a sauce. I'm super happy with this. They also have like a Thai chili chicken tender. We got some music too. All right, so we got the dulce de leche tart. Carrie cut it in half. It looks really good from the inside. We'll see what it tastes like. It's really good. It's got some caramel in it. I don't know what that cream is in the middle, but it's really tasty. One of the things we've loved about coming here to Paradise Garden Grill area, when our girls were young, we were eating here, they were playing live music, they were dancing. Such a fun memory. And even now, like, we're eating lunch and there's an awesome like mariachi band, all-female mariachi band, I think Mariachi Divas.
You got trouble, I got two. There isn't anything left to wait.
So we just finished at Paradise Garden Grill. There's a spot in Hollywoodland that I've wanted to go and check out for the longest time. So sometimes it's just fun to do things you've never done before.
What is it?
I think it's called Bell's Library, which I think you would like.
Yeah.
So we decided to take a quick stop in at Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical Cafe. I don't know why Disney calls it that, but it's the Starbucks location in DCA. It's a lot easier to remember in Disneyland. It's Market House. We got our favorite new cold brew at Starbucks. It's the white chocolate macadamia nut? Yeah, white chocolate macadamia nut cold brew. It's incredible. It rivals the brown sugar oat milk milkshake and espresso. It's so good.
He was making fun of me because I said I wanted another coffee.
Because this is your third one today?
Well, it's my second cold coffee.
True. We had one this morning at the hotel.
Regular two. No, I had two at the hotel, but...
Four.
Anyway, I mean, I was saying I wanted another one. He was laughing at me, and then I said, there's Starbucks. And he said, oh, I want one.
Yeah, because it's so good. We got in line to meet Pluto. We're here at the animation building on Buena Vista Street. Let's head inside and see what we find. You can find the Animation Academy, on an Elsa meet and greet, Turtle Talk with Crush, and the Sorcerer's Workshop. Maybe that's what we're gonna, I don't know, I can't remember.
I remember when it just started with Elsa and Anna meet and greet when our kids were super into that. That was the best.
Yep. Yeah, so I guess it's called the Sorcerer's Workshop. And there's no line. Everything else in here has a line. Turtle Talk with Crush, Animation Academy, and On and Elsa meet and greet.
And two of those things they have on Disney cruises. So Turtle Talk they have in,
Fantasy and the Dream.
and then animation class they have that on Disney cruises too.
Yep. So yeah, we've never been in here before. Yeah, if you look through here, you can see Goofy walking. That is really cool. And this one, you can see Sorcerer Mickey doing his thing. That's pretty cool too. Another part of this area, you come in here and you got these like things here. That's Beast's Castle, and you got Gaston here. And you roll this. You can see Gaston looking at himself in the reflection of a mirror. You got the magic mirror right here.
No, it's a regular mirror.
It's a regular mirror, and if we wait a moment, he'll appear and tell us to do something. Here he comes.
Beyond this hall, a room of books and mirrors that can change your looks, where characters from A to Z reflect your personality.
Oh, Beast's Library. Not Belle's, Beast's Library. Oh, this is cool.
This totally reminds me of being on a Disney ship in like the kids area.
Yeah, Oceaneers Club or Lab. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you can see a ton of like, they're not real, but books all over the place. Well, there's a picture of, well, the Beast before he becomes the Beast. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Oh, there goes the pedal. Carrie apparently is most like Pocahontas.
But also I pressed the one, the other button didn't work very well, so I don't know how accurate it was.
So I guess it tells you what Disney princess you're most like or Disney character you're most like?
Yeah, well you choose whether you're Madame or Sir.
Oh,
so.
okay. So maybe a princess or prince or someone else. Also, just a moment ago, this whole thing, like all the magic and the whatever happened and the fire went back on, the rose is whole again, and the Beast looks like the prince again. For me, it's fun to see something I've never seen before. What's up, Daisy? So fun seeing Daisy. Just catching her. She's walking by. And now it's Goof. He just stole her glasses.
Look at my picture.
That's awesome. We just walked up and Spider-Man's about to do his thing. We just saw Spider-Man. Again, love just happening up on those kind of things when they're happening.
Yeah.
Right before that, I think we took one of the coolest pictures we've ever taken. If you walk up to a Disney cast member who has a bunch of balloons they're trying to sell, you can ask them if you can take a picture with all of the balloons in your hand and not have to buy them all. And we did that. Carrie wasn't sure, but I went and asked, and they said, yeah, that'd be fun. So it was super fun, and the best part was, in a few of those pictures, the cast member who was still holding on to them off camera, you can still see his arm, and it looks like he's grabbing.
He looks like I have a tail and he's pulling it.
I was like, oh, I can Photoshop that out. I'm like, no, it's kind of part of the fun of it.
Yeah, and they were so much fun. There's three of them, and they were having a really fun time taking our picture, joking around with us. So that was really fun.
We are on our way. Yeah, Goofy Sky School. Always love the details of these things in the queue for Goofy Sky School. He got approved for a chicken farm permit, but then he crossed it on, put flight school.
I feel like this is the roller coaster that we convinced Alyssa to go on, and she had so much fun that afterwards she was willing to go on Incredicoaster. It's a pretty easy roller coaster, but it made her like more excited to try more.
Well, we made it to Lamplight Lounge, and we had such a great time here last time. This time, we're not actually getting a full meal. We're just getting a couple drinks.
It's just a nice place to relax. There's no pressure to hurry. You can get a couple snacks, you can get a meal, you can just get drinks, and it's just a nice view.
Yeah.
Nice place to hang out. I'm tired
It'll be nice to take a break for a little bit. I got a cocktail. Carrie got a glass of wine.
because I'm cold and I didn't want a cold drink.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of nice. There's a heater right above us.
There's a
So,
bunch of tables with fires at the table too.
Yeah.
But they're for larger groups.
and I think we were assigned a seat indoors, but we asked if we could be seated outside, and our hostess checked, quickly came back, and brought us out here. So we're loving this. Carrie is getting a few pictures ready.
Now that we're actually sitting, I thought I'll post a few pictures to Instagram since we have Genie Plus. It comes with Photo Pass. So today we've taken a lot more pictures than yesterday. Yesterday we were just too busy going from ride to ride to ride to ride. Today we've taken a lot of pictures, so I'm going to post some.
And make sure you follow us over on Instagram if you're not doing that already. We enjoyed our time at Lamplight. We were probably there for about an hour and just maybe 45 minutes or an hour, just sipping on some drinks, enjoying the views. It was a great break to get off our feet.
Yeah, I needed that.
Yeah, so did I. I think we're actually going to get dinner. We didn't get any food at Lamplight Lounge. We just got a couple drinks. So I think we're just going to go over to Pacific Wharf Cafe.
Which is what I'm doing right now. I'm getting our order ready. Beer cheese soup in a sourdough bowl.
Yo.
We've had it at Oogie Boogie a couple years ago. It is one of my very favorite things.
Every time we come to Disneyland, we hope that they have that beer cheese soup in a bread bowl.
Topped with toasted pretzels. This is one thing we're not splitting. We're both getting our own.
Yes.
I don't really need a whole one, but I don't want just half.
And I still want to try a few more churros.
I'm done. I don't need any more churros.
I think you might take a bite or two.
I mean, I'll have some, but I don't need more.
I still want to try a few more. Time to eat a little more food and enjoy the restaurant night here at DCA. As we're heading to Pacific Wharf Cafe, right next to us is Flo's VA Cafe, and some friends of ours that we've connected with through our channel. They have a podcast, Market House Podcast, Caleb and Caitlin. They're awesome. If you love Disneyland and you are interested in finding a new podcast, check them out because they're great. They reminded me through one of their Instagram posts, because they were here recently, about the Neapolitan shake here at Flo's V8 Cafe.
That did sound good.
So next time we come to DCA, we'll have to look for that and try the Neapolitan shake.
This is probably what I've been most excited about, beer cheese soup. We've had this before, it's been several years, and I hope it's as good as I remember. Oh, I see bacon. I see bacon. It didn't say bacon, maybe it did. Yes, very good.
This looks so good. Oh my goodness. The beer flavor is not super strong, by the way.
No.
But it does give it a good flavor. Here's the trick. Anytime you get some with a bread bowl, you probably already know this. This bread is soaked with the soup in it, and I love the crust of sourdough, so I need to take a bite or two of it like this.
You know we got butter. Don't need the butter.
No.
I had some with butter. But you're right, it's way better with the soup.
It's so good.
We popped over to downtown Disney because we really wanted to try ice cream from Salt and Straw. I just don't remember. I'm pretty sure we tried it before, but our friends from Bucket Day Adventures, Doug and his family, we watched their vlog a while ago, and it made me really want to come back and try it again.
Yeah, they have a Salt and Straw where they live in Eugene, Oregon. They have a great channel on YouTube called Bucket Day Adventures, like Carrie said. You guys should definitely check them out. They're coming to Disneyland really soon. I think Doug and his daughter are doing a daddy-daughter trip here, which we're excited to see happen.
Yeah.
But we're also really excited to try this ice cream. We got a couple of really unique flavors.
And it was really cool because it wasn't very busy right now. Usually there's a long line. I don't know if you can normally have this many samples, but the lady helping us was so nice because we kept getting samples, and we're like, we'll make a decision soon. And she's like, it's okay, you want to try that one too? So we tried like pear and blue cheese.
Yeah, pear and blue cheese.
Strawberry and balsamic.
Yep.
Chocolate and gooey brownie. They just have really unique flavors.
I think I also got a lemon curd and whey.
Yeah.
Which is, a couple of those are like seasonal flavors. They have a bunch of seasonal flavors, like 6 of them. And they have a lot of like regular flavors. And believe it or not, the pear and blue cheese is a regular flavor, but it's really good.
Yeah, the blue cheese isn't strong.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a cheesecakey
Kind of, yeah.
flavor. But the strawberry and balsamic also has black pepper, which sounds so weird.
Yeah.
The balsamic kind of like hits you in the throat, but strawberry and balsamic are flavors that go really well together.
Yeah, and they have vegan options and a lot of different really creative flavors.
Thank you, Doug and Bucket Day Adventure family, for inspiring us to get some ice cream.
Yep, we're thankful. Well, for the second time today, we're going to do Guardians. Every time we come here, the 2 rides that we do multiple times are this one and Incredicoaster.
Yes.
It's like just a tradition that we have done with the girls and now without them. So this one's for them. How about that?
Here we go.
Love it.
I did what you told me to do.
Well, that was fun. Doing that for the second time today was the best. And the picture turned out great. I asked Carrie to make a crazy face, and I was gonna do something different, but she said she didn't want to, so we both made the same face. We're hoping to get another churro
No.
that's featured.
Don't say we. I don't want any more churros.
Well, I do. I think they have one here at Terra and Treats right outside of Guardians of the Galaxy. We're gonna try for the Cosmic Disturbance churro. Kind of fruity. Skittle pieces on it, like freeze-dried Skittles, blue curacao syrup, and some other kind of like fruity, sugary, whatever. Tastes like Fruit Loops.
Purple Skittles are the worst.
Yep, there's a grape flavor I don't like. The flavor took a little longer to hit, but it's still not bad. The Skittles, I was kind of expecting them to be a little chewy. Not at all. They're really easy to eat with this. I think I liked our other one better, but I like how like this one has like some sweet tang to it.
I had one bite of the Cosmic Churro. That one wasn't that great. We threw half of it away. We'll see about the peanut butter and jelly with bacon.
Yeah, we're gonna try that one next, and I think that'll be it for today. We definitely want to try some more tomorrow. At least I do.
I mean, I'm doing this for science. And
That's
because,
nice.
I mean, you know, this is a really important holiday, National Churro Day.
Yes, and we gotta honor the holiday.
Right.
Yeah. So let's try that PB&J bacon one, and then
Oh, and then we're going to go on Soarin', because that's
Yeah.
what our next lightning
our
lane is.
probably last lightning lane of the
And
day.
then we get to go back on Incredicoaster because we have a
Yeah.
special pass.
Yep.
And then we are going to go see World of Color, and then
Yeah.
we'll be done.
Yep.
Here we go. Peanut butter jelly, bacon churro.
It's supposed to have banana sugar on it too.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sweet and salty. I have an idea for a churro.
I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Something with like chocolate.
Nope.
Okay, maybe a little caramel.
Nope.
And potato chips.
Peanut butter, jelly, potato chips, and pickles.
Close. That's
And
nasty.
pickles.
That's nasty.
That's what I like in a sandwich, though.
Here we go. This one was my idea, but I'm glad Carrie liked it because this one was the one I wanted to try the most, I think, today because it sounded so different and weird. But here we go. Love it. I love that PB&J like taste. I've always loved that taste. I know Lindsay would not like this because she does not like peanut butter and jelly. But I love it with the bacon because it takes like all that sweetness and kind of offsets it. But it's really good.
I like the hazelnut strawberry one the best so
Really.
far. Yeah.
This one was my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's been a really fun National Churro Day. We've had 3 different ones, and we're excited to try, at least I'm excited to try a few more tomorrow. I know there's one Carrie really wants to try in Disneyland tomorrow. Chocolate and chai, I think.
I think it's coffee and chai.
Coffee and chai, yeah. Almost all of the ones in Disneyland sound really good. A little more excited to try those than today, but we had to try a few on National Churro Day. We are at Soarin', our last lightning lane of the day. Well, Soarin' was fun as always.
Yep.
I always give Carrie a little bit of a hard time because I always want to sit in the prime spot.
He wants to sit in the prime spot for everything.
I do. Sorry, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled with knowledge. That's the problem.
I think that he has the philosophy it doesn't hurt to ask.
Of course it doesn't.
And it doesn't, but sometimes some people don't like to wait extra long for a special spot.
Some people.
And sometimes people don't like feeling so ridiculous to have to wait.
You call it ridiculous. I call it the best experience.
I know, but this time we didn't have to. So
Well, I think there was already a number of people, like 6 people waiting for that spot anyway. So I passed. And you can see why it's the prime spot. It's actually Concourse B, the middle of row 1 is the best spot for Soarin'.
And yes, you can request it.
You can request it. If you're up for it, do it. Because there's nothing better than watching the whole show and fireworks with feet floating above it.
You just have to look past that.
Okay.
That's what I do.
All right, we are in a little bit of a hurry. We're not running late, but we want to get a decent spot. We're going to World of Color, and we got a virtual queue, which we'll tell you about in a moment. We're here at the yellow viewing entrance. Carrie's scanning us in. Thank you. We found our spot for World of Color, and now we're going to sit here for about 35 minutes and wait for the show. But it's a really good spot. We might get a little wet. Hopefully not, because Carrie's cold.
I want to blanket you.
Maybe I'll try to cover you.
That's all right. There's no room to move around here. So.
That's true.
Accept what I've done all these years. That is a great reward.
One man, one dream. 100 years ago, Walt Disney set ripples of happiness and imagination in motion. He showed us how little ripples can become great waves. It just takes one. A dream that's
Well, it's been a day. We are in the lobby of the Grand Californian, and we're going to wrap up the vlog. Carrie had a genius idea to head out of California Adventure.
Well, thank you for calling me a genius. I think that's what you just said.
Yeah, I did.
No, I was just saying earlier when we were walking by the entrance exit into the Grand California, and we should check and see if we can exit this way. And they said, yeah, you can exit the park through the Grand California entrance. So
Yeah.
this is a huge shortcut for us back to our hotel. That was great. Straight from World of Color to here was like a 3-minute walk.
Yeah, and I did confirm that between rope drop till about half an hour after rope drop, only hotel guests can go into the park through that entrance. After about a half an hour or so, anyone who's going into the park, because park tickets can go through the Grand Californian park entrance. So might be helpful to know if you're if this is a little bit of a shortcut to get into the parks for you.
Also, just wanted to mention that we did use the virtual queue today for World of Color. It becomes available at noon, and you can get the 9 o'clock or the later World of Color.
On the app.
On the app, you do not have to have Genie Plus, and you just have to get in there and get the virtual queue, and then you get, basically, as long as you get there at the right time, you get a good spot for World of Color, which was really awesome. It was beautiful, and it reminded me a little bit as far as like the storytelling aspect of Animator's Palette on Disney Cruises. That first show that you go to that has all the different kind of like medley of movies and special moments of Disney. It was really, really beautiful and cool, and literally cool because they said there'd be a light mist, but it was a heavy mist.
Yeah, we were in a wet zone, but they said it wouldn't be that much.
They're like, oh, you barely get wet, so light mist. No,
Yep.
it was a heavy mist.
Yeah, my backpack got soaked.
I think on most days it'd be fine, but it was just pretty cold.
Yeah, it wasn't that hot today.
Anyway, it was worth it. It was a great show. We loved it. We had a great day. We did a lot of fun things.
Yeah.
And now we're ready to go rest before we go back to Disneyland tomorrow for our last day.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you come back next week, which tomorrow is tomorrow for us, to see more of Disneyland. Have a great week. We'll see you again next time.
Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye.